Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. That's what I want. Hi, I'm the Let's Play Princess. I'm getting more and more fucking pissed while watching this. So, I'm gonna do a trailer reaction. I know that's probably not what you're on this channel for, but I did do a movie review for The Dark Tower, and I wanted to do more movie reviews, like for the Sonic movie and stuff. Hashtag actually kinda good. But this I can't fucking condone. So allow me to explain my love for Artemis Fowl. Now, I only read up to Time Paradox. My favorite book is Eternity Code, and I haven't read these books in more than a decade. So you're gonna have to bear with me as I try to remember stuff from when I was fucking... Oh god, I mean the last time I read these books was when I was 18, and that still isn't true. So yeah, it has been over a decade. But still, I loved these books. I would say these books might be better than Harry Potter. The fact that I actually did the thing where at the bottom of every book where it has the cipher, I did it. I even did one of them. The whole go outside with a seed or a nut or whatever the fuck it was at night, you know, and all that. I did that. I'm crazy. I like Artemis Fowl. I used to own all the books, or not all the books, but you know what I mean, up to like Time Paradox. They're at my the old house. And the first graphic novel in the other room right now. I want to get the rest of them, because I know it's up to Eternity Code, I think, so far for them. I like this series. I've been wanting this series to be turned into movies. But this... I got halfway through this, and I went, what the fuck? So... with that in mind... Now, I don't remember some things. So again, you're gonna have to bear with me. Some of these things I've already Googled, and again, I got halfway through this trailer, so...
We want to know everything about the man who worked for
Actually, hold on. No, go back. That might actually be the fairy code from the books. That would be okay if that is. Okay.
The man. Oh no. This isn't about the father. This is about the son.
Now, Colin Farrell instantly. I like him. He's a good actor. I enjoy the Colin. Him as Artemis Fowl Sr., I don't feel hooks up. Who knows? I'm gonna see this movie. I have to see this movie. So we'll go with this.
Artemis Fowl.
Actually, if we go back, I want to know that. Yeah, no, those look like some of them. So yeah, no, we'll do it. Now, if this actually turns out to be another cipher, like if this actually translates into something, I will fucking give props to Disney. No shit. Now, I don't remember him ever surfing in any of the books, but sure.
You've grown strong, son.
But he feels like he's just being a generic actor right now.
You're all I have now, Artie. There's just one very important thing I have to do.
Bring cola to fucking from Ireland to Russia. Which I had to remember was a thing. Because he was going to stop being a criminal. And let's be fair here right now for anybody who has never read the books. The whole point is that Artemis Fowl is a fucking kid genius and is a mastermind criminal. Who is a mastermind criminal because his dad is a fucking mastermind criminal. Imagine if the Riddler had a child. With a butler, literally named Butler, who is Bane. Minus the venom, of course.
Authorities launched a worldwide manhunt for the famous collector. He is suspected to have been behind some of the biggest robberies ever.
Dad.
Hello?
Now, okay, if this is supposed to be Opal, that means that this movie is a amalgamation of the Arctic incident and the first book. And let's be clear right now, the first book is honestly just Artemis being a villain and stealing a fuck ton of money with this crazy elaborate plot from the mythological world. Like, he steals money from fairies and leprechauns and shit. Well, not leprechauns, they're not real. By which I mean leprechaun is the name of the fucking group that the fairies are all, the fairy police force. This series is so crazy that Stonehenge is actually a pizza parlor. It is a drive-through window for, like, Little Caesars of the fairy world. So bear fucking with me here. But if that's supposed to be Opal, as far as I remember, Opal was supposed to be like this 2-foot-tall pixie person, so let's go. I honestly, in my headcanon, imagined Opal as the, that pixie Digimon, the pink one that kind of looked like fucking Navi, if Navi wasn't a fucking retard. Navi from, Ocarina of Time, of course.
Of great value from us. Return it to me or I will destroy everything you love.
I swear to God, that's supposed to be Opal. So that's our butler. Now, as far as I remember, Artemis knew that his dad was a mastermind criminal and wanted to be just like his dad. So the fact that Butler's all like, yo, this is like, I gotta show you this is bullshit.
Your father is in a complicated profession. For years, he has protected powerful secrets that have...
Now, this is where I had to stop and start recording. Artemis Fowl Jr., the child, is supposed to be the only human on the planet. Period. Who knows 100% that the fairy world exists and fucks with it on a royal basis. So, not that I don't love the Angelina Jolie, Lara Croft movies, but this is the same problem that those had, where it's, in the games, her dad and her mom and her were just on this fucking trip, and their plane crashed in the mountains and the Alps or whatever. And her dad was just a normal scientist or archaeologist or whatever. And in the movie, they go, he was a member of the Illuminati and he knew about the triangle and fucking da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Because of course he gotta know about the supernatural, because Laura knows about the supernatural. And you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. So the fact that they turned Artemis's normal dad from a fucking just crazy mastermind criminal Lupin the Third motherfucker to the savior of supernatural artifacts. Oh, God.
mankind safe from the dangers of another world.
Your dad's actually a hero. He kept the world safe. No, he didn't. He did it all to make himself rich.
It's time to face your destiny.
No, he did this himself. He decided it. There was no destiny.
But we are not alone in this. Mulch Diggums.
That is not Mulch! Mulch shouldn't look like a fucking human. The whole point of Mulch is that not only is he a master fucking, like, lockpicker or anything, but, like, his mouth is too small. That's instantly my major gripe. The whole point about Mulch, the reason why he's such a good criminal and get into all these safes and everything is because he can fucking eat rocks and minerals and shit. That is not a mouth that says, I chew rocks for breakfast. That mouth couldn't bite cement.
Diggums, just a talented giant dwarf.
And I'm Holly Short. I on the other side.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what?
Just a talented giant.
Okay. Looks like Holly. I am okay with that. That actually looks like I would imagine Holly to look. That is the helmet that I imagined. That is the camo suit and everything that I imagined. What the fuck did she just say?
And I'm Holly Short, your ally on the other side.
Okay, in the first book, depending on whose train of thought you side with, either Holly is the protagonist and Artemis is the antagonist, or Holly is the antagonist and Artemis is the protagonist. There should be no fucking siding with each other this early on. The entire first story is them hating each other. And only because he pulled off a master plan that completely fucked with their time stop, their fairy version of a nuke, then it is the only reason why the fairies gain kind of some respect for him, if memory serves. Because it's like, oh man, he fucked with our nuke because alternate timeline, because it's like, oh, it's a time bubble, so everything's in the same stasis, so if you're awake, it's one timeline, if you're asleep, it's another timeline, so he made everybody in the house take sleeping pills. So the nuke went off in the waking world when they were in the sleeping. It was weird. It's kind of dumb. It kind of makes sense. It's very bullshit. But the point being, in the short version, Holly shouldn't be an ally this fucking soon. They should be main antagonists to each other. I almost thought that was the Eternity Cube right there. I almost thought that was like the cube from the third book. So, okay, we have Haven City, and I'm gonna take a sip for Hill. Haven City looks fine. So it is supposed to be this, like, big, huge sci-fi metropolis type thing that also has tech and shit. That also is supernatural and shit. Like, half of their magic rituals and shit to, like, recharge the energy and stuff has now been mixed with sci-fi and everything. So it also recharges the battery of their suits and everything. I digress. I'm okay with the drone. There's not as many billboards as I initially imagined, but again, I don't think they ever actually said billboards in the books. I just imagined, like, billboards on stalactites or stalagmites or whatever the fuck they are. So this I'm actually okay with. This is so far the one part of the trailer that I have to go, yeah, I know this is accurate.
It's real. Alright, save my...
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep rewinding.
It's real.
The fact, okay, one, holy shit, he has... I don't want to say DSLs, so I'm just gonna say he has duck lips. Why is this kid... This is the worst shot of this kid I think I've ever seen. I imagine those lips on a Kardashian, honestly. That kid has too much injections. But he's already in the fairy city? Like, this I imagined. This looks good. But he's there already? Isn't that like a 4th book thing? I want to say, like, this whole movie is just supposed to be some crazy amalgamation of, like, half the series. And that's awful. Because each book builds into the next and everything. And this is just fucking weird.
Alright.
Well, there's Stonehenge, the fucking, Little Caesar's drive-through window.
Save the world.
Oh my god. This... I'm sorry. Does he have a sword? Oh my god. This is the dumbest it's ever been!
Scared, Artemis?
I prefer scared to dead.
Oh my god.
An army.
Wait, what? What the fuck is Judi Dench doing in this? Who the fuck does she play? I have to Google this real quick. I'm probably not going to be happy with whatever the fuck turns up. Because this is just going to be... I mean, it can't be worse. She was in Cats. So there's that. You might hear me throw my phone, by the way, in 2 seconds if I find out it's something stupid. Who is it? Who is she supposed to be? Commander How is she... So, this is like the same problem that people had when they were like, oh man, Idris Elba's playing Roland, he's black. Where, like, we're gonna go into something real quick. The reason why I've heard people say, oh man, Idris Elba shouldn't play Roland, is because if they do, the Three Doors, whatever the fuck it's called, the second book. It has been a long time since I've read Dark Tower, but I have read all of them. If they do the second book as a movie, Odette, Susanna, whatever you want to call her, her big thing is that she is a raving fucking racist psycho bitch. She was supposed to be African American, and she constantly called Eddie and Roland like whitey, cracker, everything. Any word you could think of that was just like, fuck the white people, she said it. And it's the same thing here. Commander Root in the books sees Holly as like this soldier because she is a woman. And she is young. And Root was kind of sexist, and that was a major contribution to his character arc in the books, was that he sees Holly as an extremely good officer, and in fact one of his best. And even goes like, oh man, you might become like my replacement and shit. So, Judi Dench playing Root, a female. Do you see my dilemma here?
An army is coming.
Are they saying that like Commander Root in the Lep Recon are the main antagonists? Because that's Holly's boss. And that should not be the major antagonist of the movie.
An army is coming.
That was the worst acting I've ever seen. Hold on.
It's coming.
I voice act for Valhalla better than that. And his... What?
We'll see.
I swear that's supposed to be Elbow. Wait. There was never a barricade over Stonehenge, was there? If that's supposed to be like the time bubble, that's supposed to happen at Fowl Manor. Oh my god. So I'm assuming that's the one that he steals the fairy Bible from, which is the first chapter of the book. So this is Cairo. I want to say that happened in Cairo, and if so, fine. This also looks fine.
Next criminal mastermind.
Hold on. Okay, so that is supposed to be the time bubble at the manor, which means not only is this some crazy fucked up stupid amalgamation of the first and second book, but that also means that Holly is gonna be his right-hand man, and also is going against her superior, and Root's the main... What the fuck is this movie?
I didn't read much on trolls. Anything I should look out for? The teeth. They eat people. Good to know.
So okay, that's also from the first book. Butler does fight a troll, if memory serves. Holly's the one, if memory serves, who sicks it on the manor. This was just some fucking... I think what I just watched was a fever dream. I think what I just watched didn't happen. It doesn't exist. It's not real. Okay, I paused way too many times during this. Let's go through this one more time, all the way through, and let's just see how bad this is.
We want to know everything about the man I work for.
That means nothing. That's not mulch.
This isn't about the father.
I don't know who the hell that's supposed to be.
This is about the son.
Unless that is mulch.
Artemis Fowl.
But they don't look like the same person. Again, if that's actual Cypher, that's fine.
Son.
I don't remember him being a fucking kendo master, but okay.
Come take me with you.
If that is kendo. And he's taking a plane, not the fucking big, huge
Authorities
ocean
launched a
liner.
worldwide manhunt for the
Or the
famous
boat.
collector. He is suspected to have been behind some of the biggest robberies
Found abandoned
ever.
in South China Sea, so that's fine. Maybe they landed the helicopter on the ship.
Your family has taken something of great value from us.
That's just dumb.
To me, or I will destroy everything you love.
Who plays Artemis real quick? I need to look that up, but he does not look like a good Artemis.
Your
In
father
any
is
sense
in
of
a
the word.
complicated profession. For years,
Who the fuck does Josh Gad play?
powerful secrets that have kept mankind
What?
safe from the dangers of another world. It's time to face.
Mulch Diggums. Josh Gad plays Mulch Diggums, a dwarf formerly employed to Artemis Fowl. Do we even see Juliet in this? I don't think Butler's sister shows up. What the fuck? Hold on. I didn't see Foley in this. The centaur. Their text guy. Actually, was it Cudgeon that was all? In the book? Maybe I'm wrong. So what do I have here? Fordia Shaw. Oh, he's a new actor. He doesn't have a wiki page. Well, that's good.
Destiny.
Alright,
We are not alone.
Josh Gad show up.
Stiggums.
Oh my god, that is the same character from the first
I'm
bit.
Holly Short, your ally on the other side.
If it was Josh Gad's voice on,
It's
like,
real.
the comic version of Mulch, I'd be fine.
All right, save my
But
father.
he looks just
Save the
way
world.
too human. That's my problem. Mulch shouldn't look human in the slightest.
Scared, Artemis?
I'm first scared to dead.
So, let's
An army
look up
is
this
coming.
actor. Oh, IMDb. What does it say?
You think you can?
Nothing!
We'll see.
Nothing!
Who do you think you are?
Just Artemis Fowl. Great.
I'm the next
Kids'
criminal
first
mastermind.
fucking movie. Couldn't get like Georgie from it or anything. Christ forbid.
I didn't read much on trolls. Anything I should look out for?
Couldn't get fucking Finn Wolfhard or whatever.
Good to know.
You got some fucking nobody. I have nothing in me anymore. I'm so done. Get out. Get off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Go back. That was... Jesus.